Hello, my dear friends and my dear fans. This is Maxim Goldfinger with you. I am getting ready for the party I'm organizing this coming Saturday at the New Vanita, which is called Good Times. Many of you know it, many of you coming. And it is a pure vinyl disco party with sound of 70s, 80s. I would like to tell you now a few words about how I prepare the visual promotion, how I make flyer. As many of you know, I am a big fan of vinyl records, and of course, I'm a big fan of cover art, which is an art in itself. And for this coming Saturday, the main theme will be Saved by Disco. And I was thinking, how can I express this feeling of being saved by disco? So I found back two of my favorite albums from the 70s from the band 10cc, which has not much to do with disco music, but somehow with the feel and the expression, it fits into the disco category, to my view, at least. So we take two classical albums of the band 10cc with the cover art of famous British designers team called Hypgnosis, who made covers for the bands like Pink Floyd or many other bands with very artistic cover arts. So let's take a look at those I have chosen. 10cc, album called How Dare You. And the second album is 10cc from the album called Deceptive Bands. So let's take a closer look at 10cc album How Dare You. We can see intense situation, intriguing situation with a couple on the back probably having a secret rendezvous, and maybe it's about cheating in marriage or something like that. Let's turn it to the back. We see here a similar situation with different characters. Maybe this is a private detective. Something is happening outside the telephone booth and even on the TV screen. Some stressful situation. Let's take a look inside, and here we have plenty of people from different social levels, all in stress, all solving problems, all busy with the telephones, but also having fun, having a drink, as we can see here in this big suite. That's plenty of fun. We can see life of a middle class people going on in stress and with many telephone calls. Doesn't it remind you something of our time? This album is from mid-70s, as far as I remember, 76 or 75. Another album of 10cc. We'll take a look at details. Also by Hypgnosis. This album has bright photographs of these divers, members of the band in the diving costumes. They are, of course, busy. And what are they doing? They are saving a beautiful lady, probably from drowning. Okay, how come she is drowning? Doesn't this lady look to you on the verge of committing suicide? And maybe even some of these people now smiling, but maybe at some moment they will decide to do revenge or to commit a suicide. Who knows? There are many stories, many faces. And this woman looks pretty worried as well, like losing grip of her life. So let's say this guy will come in and will save the characters who are on the edge, who don't know how to go on. And of course, to be fully saved by disco, we need music, disco music. And we take a track called Save Me by the women's group Cloud. Nice, powerful girls. And they're ready to be saved. So let's see what it will become all together.
Save me, take me away to the moonlight. The people around me don't feel right. What are we doing? Save me, take me away from the action. You are the only attraction. Take me away from here.
So we see you at the party this Saturday at the New Vanita.